Welcome back to another episode of Roman Found.
We're hitting the Field of Dreams for the second time.
This is Lucy.
This is Ellie.
Let's get into it.
Trip 2 into the Field of Dreams.
Yeah, we're back.
Back looking for more coin.
The field that keeps on giving.
It was a really good visit, this one. I remember us finding a lot of things. A lot of coin.
The Fides tin was
Bursting.
full.
Full every single time we go. Can't wait for this field to be ploughed again.
And I've been waiting very patiently to get back in here.
What have we got here? Oh, I can see it. I can see it's falling out. I like it when they're that close to the surface.
Yeah, you can almost spot them by eye.
I feel like the footpath was further across into the field. So it's all in this ploughed out zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a Vicky penny. I can just tell from here. That was the 1900 penny, I think.
We found quite a few Vickies in this field.
Yeah, there was a strong Victorian presence there.
I love finding them though. They're such a
big coin, and when they're in such nice condition, we've got a few nice bun heads from this field as well. Ooh, what's this camera angle, Lucy? Stubble destroyed my legs. Oh, God.
Bare knees and stubble is a bit of a no-no.
That's a bit of a detecting no. You live and you learn.
Yeah.
It's like a big old bit of lead.
We don't mind finding lead because it means there's activity going on.
Finding lead is better than finding trash.
We like to call it medieval plastic.
Medieval plastic is exactly what it is. They're just out there throwing it into the fields. They use it for everything, don't they? What have we found here? She's screaming at something. Was this the edge digger's first outing?
Oh, did we only just buy it?
We don't just bought it. I mean, look how shiny and clean it is. Doesn't look like that today, does it?
No.
She's had a hard life. Such a useful tool. I would recommend getting one. I know. This one you can tell by its distinctive, broad raised rim is George III halfpenny. Because it's when they were trying to stop counterfeiting.
So what did they do?
They made the rim higher. The previous ones before this were cartwheel pennies. But they made the ring higher and broader so that the face of the design wouldn't wear away as much, so that you'd be able to tell the counterfeit from the real ones.
Oh, that's really fascinating.
They wouldn't be as worn. I know. It's
learn something every day.
Want to know about coins? I'm your gal. History of
don't ask me.
Don't know nothing about the days.
Funnily enough, we found
the George III counterfeit penny from this field,
which is in the previous video.
Yeah. Oh, this is when we had our small coil. Do you remember? We bought this coil especially for this field.
And it was a lifesaver.
It was a lifesaver. Really good in the little stubble.
Look, we didn't even
have to dig for that one.
No spade required.
Literally, what a surface find.
Almost spotted by eye. Didn't need to get the pinpointer out for that one.
No, the stubble just hiding it. Because we had such a small coil, I feel like all of our holes are pretty on target this day.
Yeah.
The 8-inch coil really helped, didn't it?
It did.
I think this one was 1413 to 1422. Proper medieval, real nice little chap. And he's bent, which is very interesting.
Whether he was carried on a piece of
because they used to bend them around pieces of string because they didn't have pockets back in those days, did they?
But he's bent in the most annoying place.
Makes it really hard to ID, but we're pretty confident with Henry V, I think. We've had some discussion, we've had some deliberation on it.
I mean, they all look the same.
They do all look the same.
From that time period.
For about 500 years, the coins all look the same. Especially the Edwards.
They all have the same haircut.
Some of them even have the same name. Some of the Henrys are called Edward. They do all have the same haircuts.
That's so confusing.
Well, the difference between one bus will be one has slightly more curly hair than the other, and it's like, how can you decide that when you just have one coin to look at? But it was a real nice cross in this one. Really nice.
Got a really nice, it's like a flower in the middle, which is a York mint.
York mint, yeah. So it would have been, I think it would have been minted by the archbishops. And we've kept him bent. A lot of people straighten their coins.
Oh, I'd be scared too in case I snapped it in half.
I'd be scared, but also think you're losing a bit of the history if you straighten it out again, aren't you? Like someone's bent that for a purpose.
Yeah.
So it's nice to keep it like that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Right, what do you think this is going to be? Come on,
Digging a big hole for it.
Do you think it's something big? It's not a big hole. It was a little hole.
I'm joking.
Is it in the clod? It's my favourite thing when it's in the clod. It's easy digging. It's nice. Oh, it is. It's in the clod.
Oh, you're looking for it.
Oh.
You've gone back.
No, I've gone back. It's in the hole again. Is it in my hand? It's in my hand?
I think
it's in your hand, is it? Or... Oh, there it is. It's a coin.
Was this before I'd learnt the pinpointer's second function?
Probably.
Oh, it's a really nice coin, that one. That's one of our Vicky ones. I think that one's 1862.
Britannia?
Proper bun head.
Yeah.
There's detail on her.
Oh, what's a Vicky?
It's not often the Victorian coins come up in this condition.
No.
Quite interesting finding a Victorian coin next to a medieval coin, isn't it? Just shows you how in a field, like,
Just shows you
history is everywhere.
people always lost coins
Yeah.
throughout history.
I find it shocking sometimes how many coins do get lost. People just dropping things on
and-
footpaths.
Things have never changed, really, have they?
It makes me wonder how much I drop out and about. Looking on old disused footpaths is really productive as a metal detectorist, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've had some real
But
nice finds.
finding where the footpaths can be a bit of a...
Bit of a challenge. Got some spade action going in there.
Love my spade shots.
This £6 B&Q spade, would recommend. Gonna give him a 5-star rating.
Everyone keeps giving us shit about this spade.
Everyone gives us shade about. We get shade about the spade.
I don't think we've ever really clipped anything with the spade, have we?
No, we've been very careful. You kind of know when it's something good, don't you? Like, you get...
Yeah.
You normally know, and then when I'm digging the hole, how the pinpointer behaves
can
normally
hear.
tells me what kind of object
You can hear
it
when
is.
it's something sweet.
Like this is very in the middle. It's in a bit of rock.
This one you're struggling to crack open.
It's basically in solid concrete, but it's directly it's directly in the middle. I'd rather have to chisel into something than it to be on the edge and we've clipped it with the spade. That is my worst fear, is damaging something. I'd never forgive myself.
It's so
Look
stuck
how
in
hard
there.
it is. Actually having to, like... The comedy trials come out. We're going to have to use our little chisel to pick away.
God, you almost bent the trowel in half there.
I mean, how much was that trowel, Lucy? That was an Amazon special, that was. I think it was like, what, $8.99?
I don't know what I've done with it.
Well, you can't get rid... That is one of our favourite prime
Is it
digging
hiding
tools.
in the boot?
It's hiding in the boot, yeah.
I hope so. There
This
we go.
one looks like it's one of the older halfpennies to me.
So is that
That's the William III, I think.
oh, we were able to ID that one from the...
Just got the ghost outline of his bust, so you can just see his little curly hair and his little tassels.
It amazes me how you can...
Like, I've
Yeah,
got a bit
he's
of a
quite,
photographic memory
quite
for it.
distinctive, isn't he?
Yeah, his hairdo's very distinctive.
Not like the Edwards.
Edward who? They're all the same. Might as well be the
With their
same coin.
bobs.
Yeah, they all have bobs, don't they? Honestly, what a medieval haircut.
William's got a ponytail, isn't he?
William had a lovely age to it though. That's Stuart's. That's like 1690s.
At least 400 years old.
Yeah, and for it to still have detail on it, be able to see it like that. They're normally very toasted.
What have we got in this hole?
We've got something in this hole. Do you think it's something good? Do you think it's something bad? Oh no! Is that a mackerel tin?
I like this find.
I know
though.
you're obsessed with this mackerel tin.
I think I just like his graphics.
You can hear you cackling in the video as well. You're probably
Can
laughing
I?
at it. Yeah.
Curry sauce.
Curry salt, curried mackerel. What
Yuck.
farmer was eating curried mackerel as he was ploughing this field? It's an absolute choice, and I don't know how I feel about it. What are we ratting about for it? Look how long the stubble's quite long, and we're still digging in here.
We'll dig in all conditions, won't we, Ellie?
Oh, do you remember we got a bit excited
This was
about this
quite
one, didn't we?
embarrassing.
We
this
thought this
video.
was some kind of Roman brooch, didn't we?
Yeah.
This is a Roman brooch.
We haven't just.
I thought it was a
It is. Well, we had found some Roman pottery nearby.
I think that just gets a bit suspicious,
It
doesn't it?
gets very suspicious. It's that drilled threaded hole.
No, it's not.
It's a lovely boat, isn't it? A bit of a tractor.
Oh, dear.
We're still hoarding it until we have a perfect idea on it. We're still...
I almost feel embarrassed putting it in the video.
I know.
That's funny, though.
It's quite funny though, isn't it? Like, what's this Blair Witch filming going on here?
Mm.
I'm pointing at something. What have we seen? What have we found? Is this another
No.
surface find?
It is. Nope.
Oh, it's a coin. See, that one was literally just sat on the... Looks like someone just tossed that in yesterday.
That's what a plough does, though.
I
Like,
know.
brings those finds up. But it's good and bad, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
they can...
The ploughs bring the finds up, but they can also clip and damage them.
Exactly.
Yeah. And for the older finds as well.
It's
That
a bit
one-
of a...
That one was the 1882 Victorian penny, I think. It's a bit of a give and take, isn't it, with the plough?
Yeah,
As a metal detectorist, we love it and we hate it at the same time.
exactly.
My calendar photo. My calendar shot right there.
Calendar shot.
Roman found calendar. Hit us up if you want
Hey,
one.
we could do one.
Could do a Roman found calendar.
Maybe your finds, not us. Might be a bit much.
Oh, I think this is another Vicky, but it's a halfpenny.
Oh, yeah.
So because it's a lot smaller, isn't it?
I thought it was a lot older.
It's because for a Vicky, she's in really bad condition.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can see how the surface of the coin is like basically gone, and we're just left with the crusty little blank with a couple of bits of text popping up now and there.
Yeah.
Just enough for us to see Victoria.
It's had a hard life, that one.
It's had a difficult life, that one. It's been abused, that one.
A few too many ploughs, I think.
Like a few too many ploughs. But you can just see a little bit of Britannia on there, but the date is unfortunately missing. There's a 1, and then everything else is missing.
It's a shame, because I always like...
We like to know a date, don't we?
Yeah.
Something we'd search hard and long for is finding a date. Now this one had a lovely date on it.
Yeah. Honestly, can't believe how many we've found in this field.
I know. Well, it is an old public footpath, so there was a lot of traffic through here. It was one of our nicest Victorian pennies that we pulled out. Proper 1860 bunhead. I also quite like the style of that old penny, like the beading around the edge and everything's a bit different. I quite like it.
A lot of our cleaned finds we've got on the Instagram, don't we?
Yeah, we put it all up on the Instagram.
So you can have a
little look.
A little look over there.
I'm digging a big hole here. That's a big scary hole. In my iconic white trainers. I feel like you've got me digging something scary.
What are you looking for?
It's deep. And in this field, deep is bad.
It's well stuck,
it seems stuck in there. I'm going to go horseshoe or bit of tractor. What are you going to go?
Yeah, I'd say probably a horseshoe.
I've got the spade in because I'm not concerned about what it is. Oh, well, look at that.
It almost looks like a weapon.
I've found out here finding weapons. But you got to start somewhere and you always got to dig the trash.
Exactly.
I'd rather dig the trash than walk away and
there's nothing worse than like second guessing a target.
No, there is nothing worse. What do you think the next find's going to be, Lucy?
Oh, maybe the last find of the day.
Oh, the best find of the day. You know, here at Rover Find, we always like to save best till last.
Exactly.
Because we normally dig best at last.
It's because we don't stop digging until we've found something that we're happy
to
leave with.
We're both so stubborn we will dig into the night until we find something we're happy with.
Yeah.
You can see it just there. As soon as I see that edge, you know what it is. Although we have been tricked a few times by buttons.
Yeah, we have. Ring pulls.
Ring pulls.
Is it Howard? Is it Howard?
What is it?
Fuck off.
Breathtaking.
We're ecstatic.
Yeah.
We're so excited.
We turned it over and just saw that hammered cross.
Are you getting this?
Well, this one's 1300s. Like this one's got some real age to it.
Oh my god! Have you got this? Have you got it? Have you got it? You haven't.
And you can sort of see as well it's been clipped.
They've clipped the word London off, haven't they?
They've probably spent that on something.
Some cabbages.
I don't know what they were
Some
buying.
carrots. Some potatoes.
Mead. I don't know.
It's a lovely little eddy, this one.
There. Yeah.
Little eddy. Well, we've decided it's an eddy first.
Yeah, I think we were... Are you happy with that ID?
That's the one I'm most confident about, I'd say. It was a real nice coin, nice tidy.
And once we like cleaned it up a little bit more, the face on it is like...
So cheeky. I mean, just look at those two little coins sat there together.
Our first pair of long crosses.
I know, and almost about 100 years apart in history.
Great day digging.
It's exciting finding coins, isn't it? So that was part 2 of the Field of Dreams. We've got another episode coming up next week.
Yeah, that sort of like rounds off that field, doesn't it?
Yeah, with the rest of our epic finds from this field. This was the beginning of a lovely hammered spell for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was sort of like the summer of dreams.
Summer of dreams.
Forget the Field of Dreams. It was
Summer of dreams. So what have we got coming up, Lucy?
So we've got Saxon finds, some medieval finds, definitely more coins.
And maybe some artefacts.
Absolutely.
So make sure to hit that like, comment and subscribe if you want to see the next episode. Thanks for watching.